Love expressed through art is pure and from the soul. Experience a lover's journey, walking the path of love with the Secret Art of Love Oracle deck. Every card is filled with beautiful works of art and lyrical writing. These elements together create a love story of darkness, ecstasy, longing, healing, and so much more. To learn more about the Secret Art of Love Oracle deck, please visit secrettarot.net. I will leave the link in the description box below. Thank you for your support. So much love and light sent your
Yes, 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 yes. And we have the author, creator of that beautiful Oracle deck here with us today. Are we ready, my bestie? Yay, yay, yay. Here we go. Welcome to the channel, Secret Tarot.
Hi everybody. How are you guys doing? You guys doing okay?
Yes, everything is fine. Your sound's great. You look beautiful as always.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
This is it's really special for me to have you here after finally being able to like release the Secret Art of Love Oracle deck.
Yes, we went through it, definitely. And Lisa was with me every step of the way. We cried, we laughed, we panicked, we had nervous breakdowns, but we got it. We got it out. It's out there. Thank God.
My gosh. I will tell you, you know, a lot of you guys know, and definitely my team knows, even this, I get a wild hair and then I'm like, oh yeah, let's just do it, you know? And I'm like, oh, this is not going to be that difficult. When you talked to me about this at first, a while ago, oh, this can't be that hard.
Bananas, it was crazy, but we got it.
We did.
We got it.
And it is truly a labor of love. And so that's kind of why we decided to title this Talk for the Love of Tarot. I'm sure for the love of God, we've been saying that for the longest time now. So what inspired you to even begin this process of creating your own Oracle deck?
My subscribers inspired me. Everyone kept sending me fan art, and I thought, why not do something with this? It's such, you know, they're just sending it to me. I said, well, we could, you know, do something with this. And there was a lady that approached me to create an Oracle deck. And I was talking with her a little bit. And in fact, she's one of the artists in there. And I thought, well, you know, everybody sends me such amazing art anyway. Why not just, you know, create something out of that combined with my writing and my poetry and just make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did. For 2 years. We did. After 2 years.
It did take 2 years. That's okay.
That's okay, because, you know, we know the ins and outs of this situation, and we got the system down pat, and we're, you know,
absolutely
thinking about some new decks here already.
Absolutely. And being able to do that. That I think for me, that was because I was in it, but not in it, right? This is your baby. Watching and being aware of and part of the process of learning how to take what you're doing on YouTube off YouTube, right? And creating that additional stream of income can you share, because your channel, where are you at now? 630, 650,000 subscribers? Where are you at now?
I don't know. YouTube keeps playing games. You're killing me. They changed they do bot sweeps, and then they change the layout of everything. Then they'll do this, and then they'll do that. I think I'll have to look, because God knows.
Well,
Let
yeah,
me
but
look and I'll find out.
yeah,
We
she's
are
over.
at
Yeah, she's over 600,000.
645.
645. So she's almost at 650. So, and guys, that's for a lot of us, me included. That's like, oh my God, right? Oh my God. But I want y'all to. I think you guys need to understand that. Yes, that it's a business, right? You're probably at a business well earlier before then. But you've kind of figured out over these years, it is important to have something else as well going besides just your whatever you're providing on YouTube. And I don't know if you want to. I mean, can you talk? I think that's part of why you did this. I want you to talk about like just why. I mean, I know why this was brought to you, but how important do you think it is as a business person to have something going on outside of the platform of choice?
It's extremely important. I had to learn that the hard way, because at this point, the spiritual market is saturated. And so that niche, so, you gotta stay in if you're going to stay in it, you got to stay in the fight, but definitely create another stream of income, because with all the shenanigans that YouTube does half the time, as I was just talking about, plus the competition, and the saturation of tarot and everything else, you have to make sure that you're okay one way or another.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're not saying any of this to scare anybody off.
No, it's not easy. And I feel like I got in right at the pinnacle moment where the tarot subject was just at the beginning stages. And I literally, I look back at some of my videos and it's hysterical, because my camera was total crap, and everybody's like, oh, this is tarot porn, because it was like fuzzy, it was my camera was horrible. I was doing it out of my kitchen, still do it out of my kitchen. I do this whole show out of my kitchen. But yeah, that in itself was definitely a learning experience. Yeah, but if you're gonna throw your hat into the ring these days, it's an uphill battle. I feel like I got blessed. I got lucky. I was working in healthcare. I was a CT tech. I did CAT scans, and the hospital where I was at had a complete restructure, and I thankfully had started the channel before I left the hospital, before I left healthcare, and it just took off. So it was like a blessing in disguise. Yeah. But I've had my highs and lows with the channel, and you just never know what YouTube's going to do. You never know who people gravitate towards, who people don't, where we're going, So I'm just down there doing what I do, and that's all you can do.
Yeah.
But definitely try and make sure that your niche, your subject matter is if you want great success on YouTube, is something that is not oversaturated. I cannot express that enough. And as soon as you start something, make sure you are on every social media. You're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everything, so that you share your content, you put it on YouTube, you share it out to everything, especially because it gets you more attention to your channel. And also it eliminates, because I didn't do this, and I, again, learned the hard way, people will steal your name, your avatar, and create their accounts on Instagram, right? And I didn't even realize this was what was going on. So I was literally forced to open up, my own accounts on various platforms to prevent that. So, and it's still an issue with me and everybody, with all the creators.
With all of us, because I have nowhere near. I think we're all at about 5K on Instagram right now. And you would think that a 5K account, I mean, that's decent, but not like, it's not like it's a million, right? Or 100,000 or 15 or 20. And I swear to you, I probably hear from people at least once or twice a week. At one stretch, there was like five different accounts a week was getting created. And someone in the chat, she came and says it just happened to her today.
Yep.
Yeah. So they come after us, especially in this. So if you are in the spiritual space, right? Healer, reader, whatever, they will do that. And because ours are so easy to scam off of. Because so many people are wanting readings. For instance, for the longest time, Secret was not doing personal readings. You stopped pretty early on, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't do that many personal readings. It's quite rare these days. Not because I don't necessarily want to, but just because that's not my primary business. So especially for those of us that don't do personal readings, and even some that do, honest to Pete, they will just they'll take your Instagram, copy stuff off of there. If you're putting stories up or you're putting posts up, they'll copy those posts, re-upload them, and not make any comments or not make any, they won't copy the description. And then they'll start DMing people saying, oh, I felt like you needed a reading. And then it's like $20-$30 or something like that. Like we would never do, no offense, but we just wouldn't do that. I mean, we're going to talk about your VIP offer, but you're for the first time in years going to be offering a limited number of personal readings. And
well, for this, I haven't quite decided on how many and when or if, but for your show, I got to figure out what's going on with my own personal life over here. But what I am offering for Lisa's show for the Black Friday event, the festival, is you sign up for the VIP, and I think it's what, $27, Lisa?
$27.
And so it puts you in a pool for your chance to win a 2023 personal yearly reading with me if you're interested. And Lisa is going to, was it tomorrow night or
tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern, all of the VIPs, right, will have your name in a hat, a virtual hat. And I have this like wheel, your name will be on there. I'll spin the wheel in front of everybody. And there you go. And then you're off to the race. And if you win, it's like, but that's a $300 value, $299, right? Like my point with that is that if I'm offering, we're not doing $20, $30 readings. Even if you are doing $20, $30 readings, you don't want somebody else taking that, right, and basically smearing your good name because they're out here DMing, and they're out here saying, oh, I can break this curse, or oh, we can give you a reading. Like being everywhere is so important so that people know who you are,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then you can go on the other platforms and say, listen, I'm not going to DM you for a personal reading, just so we're all clear.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
It's
happening.
sad that you have to do it, but you have to do it because people get taken advantage of.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the yearly reading that I'm offering will be around 45 minutes to an hour. It's more of a predictive reading and things that will help you throughout the year. We'll go quarter by quarter, and it's going to be face to face like this. So it's going to be live. And so, you know, if you're interested, you'll have to take notes. You'll take notes, and we'll get down to the nitty gritty and see how your 2023 is going to progress.
And not
Vanessa.
necessarily only in the area of love either. She's
No, it'll be love and money, and I've got because I have to do it for the channel anyway. I've got various different things that I have in store. I don't want to give too much away because
no, you don't have to.
I'm doing for all the zodiac signs a general
Yeah.
yearly reading as well.
Right.
But it's good. It's
Yes.
gonna have some new stuff, and I'm excited to. I'm gonna practice on you, Lisa. We'll see what your 2023 is gonna be. You're gonna be the. We're gonna practice
That's
on you.
breaking news. That right there is breaking news. Okay. All right, sis. Yep, no problem. We're not doing that right now. So anyway, guys, the reason why I'm bringing any of this up, right? The reason why we're talking about this, when you're a reader, and I think some of us feel, I don't know about you, but when I first started, because I started about the same time that Secret started, shortly thereafter. I didn't know her from a can of paint. We met somewhere on the YouTube streets while both of us were carousing around. And but I was
And met a lot of
carousing.
interesting people along the way too. Let me tell you.
Yes. Thankful for a lot of the interesting people, because we would not have been able to cultivate the relationship we have today
True.
had
Very
they
true.
not been involved, and had not brought us together in various methods, but they brought us together. I want to talk a little bit about you. Yes, your channel specializes in love, but can you talk about how do you feel that it's important for a reader, especially a tarot reader, to be able to be multifaceted and not just one down one lane?
I can't help to be about love. I do touch on career,
Yeah.
and I do try some general readings like that kind of tap into more, but it's few and far between. I try to put out like just a generalized tarot, like what are you going through with family, those around you, career, this and that, at least once a month. It's been crazy these past couple of months, but I do try.
I mean, just have the
It's important.
ability.
It is important
Yeah.
to tap into various things. However, me personally, I've been reading since I was 17, and I started reading for my girlfriends, and they wanted to know about their love life and what their man was up to, and it just continued from there, and
Yeah.
it continues today, and I have no regrets.
No, and I said that I misphrased that. To have the ability to be able to, I think it's important to be niched on, especially on YouTube. That hindered my growth of my channel, because I don't want to be known for blah blah blah, right? Whatever. I've had this problem, guys. My ego sometimes gets the best of me. So I sought to not be that, but that hindered the growth of my channel. It didn't hinder the growth of the rest of my business, right? But my channel. And so that's, I guess, what I wanted to say is it important, even if you're niched, to at least be able to kind of touch on other energies as a reader?
It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Very much so. Very much so.
Yeah.
And, but, I'm a Libra sun and Taurus rising. I got Venus running through my veins. I can't stop it.
No, she's gonna tell you all. But the beautiful thing about your love readings is that it's not just romantic, it's also you touched on some just a second ago. It's also your other relationships, because love isn't just between two people on a romantic level. It's
No,
so much more than that.
it's love for self. It's love for your family, your friends, even your coworkers, and the drama that goes down there, and how you navigate and grow from that. I have grown a lot spiritually, and even romantically through the process of learning the issues of my subscribers. And you read the comments and you get to know their story, and you think to yourself, my God, I have been through that. And I was once, submissive, and I was once, definitely not in my empress power, that's for sure, but it's changed. And my subscribers have helped me to grow, and become very strong and very independent, and definitely not submissive anymore. Definitely in my empress energy, that's for sure. And so because of that, my readings throughout the years have changed, because I want people to know their power and know that they do not have to tolerate, and know that they can be fierce and independent and still embody that feminine energy. And that, I feel like that comes through a lot in my readings, because love is, God, it's a crazy game sometimes, and you really got to know yourself and love yourself to play it.
Yeah, you really do. And if you don't know and love yourself, that's when we end up losing at that game so much, over and over and over again.
Yeah,
And,
for sure.
and wondering why. And wondering why. I'm just going to ask a couple more questions, and we're going to let you go, sis, because your time is very valuable, and I know you have more videos to make. Guys, I just put in the chat, again, if you have not yet, if you're watching this on YouTube, and you want to get your entry into the drawing for the free 2023 look ahead reading from Secret Tarot, that's part of the VIP package. You're going to click that link that's in the chat, and you can see it on the screen, so you can identify it. And once it's $27, but you get you get everything, right? You get the recordings, all the offers, 2 free masterclasses from me. It's so much more. Okay, so you get everything there for just at $27. I want you to click that link and register for this event. And so we can have you in and down and put you in for the drawing for tomorrow. We just went on a trip to New Orleans, and we're going to go again very soon.
I wasn't even going to mention that. I thought, should I tell a story? Because we got many stories from New Orleans, but this one is hilarious. Do you guys want to hear a hilarious story of me and Lisa and our adventures?
Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
So we got there, we're walking around, we're clocking over 10K steps a day, right? Well, my ankle ended up swelling like this big around, and I was hobbling around, and then Lisa's hips started hurting her. And I thought, what are we going to do? We're going to have to get some scooters and run around this city and navigate. Lisa, she hobbled down to the CVS and got me some Ace bandages to wrap around my ankle. And I put it on, and I tried to put it on with my sandals because it was hot as hell, and it didn't look good. And so I didn't wear it. And she was like, "What are you doing?"
I was horrified.
That's my Libra, you know. I'm her problem child. I'm Lisa's problem child.
I was horrified. I was like, what is she? Why is she not? So okay, Cancer Sun, Aries Moon, Cap Rising. The Cancer Sun, the mama came out and was like, I don't care what it looks like. Put it on.
It does not match my sandals, and it looks terrible.
Like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. But I will say the coolest thing ever some of the really cool things that happened there was the fact that you had, and I'm not going to go into detail, but there were some things that you were told could potentially happen, or there were signs that you were going to be given to perform certain spiritual tasks, let's just say.
Yes.
And they all just boom, boom, boom. It was
so crazy.
And we live in this world.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So before we went, I got a reading to see how the trip was going to go. Right. And it was from Louise Jones, LJ.
Yep.
And she gets into such detail sometimes it's frightening. So she said that when I went there, I would receive my power back. And I'm like, because I had lost some the last time I was there, and I would receive it back. And the way that I would know is that you would be given, how she put it was, you'll be given your flower back, right? And I had to do this little thing, and then I would receive my flower back, right? And I was like, okay, this little ritual. And I said, okay, I'll do it, and we'll see what happens. And then she said, you have to touch a magical tree. And I'm like, okay. So Lisa's like, I'm like, Lisa, this is what Louise said. You know, we got to touch a magical tree. I'm going to get my flower back, which, you know, you could read a lot into, oh, you're going to get your flower back.
Yeah. My mind went totally somewhere not like that meant power. Just going to put it out there. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, we went down there. Lisa is full on aware, and she was researching where magical trees were, and it was nowhere that we even thought, was it?
No.
So we go down there, and I do this little ritual, and we get in one of the pedicabs down there, and our driver, right after I do this little ritual for my energy, my flower, okay, he stops the pedicab right in the middle of the road, and he goes and he pulls a flower. I forget what, I still got the flower, but I forget what it was, right off a tree, and hands it to me and Lisa. Well, to Lisa. And I was like, oh my God, Lisa. Louise said I'd be getting my flower back, and here this man is.
He gave it to
you. And it is a flower. I thought he gave it to you.
Well, he gave me one too, but you got one too, sweetheart. And I want to see, was it a magnolia? Do magnolia trees have flowers on them?
I think it might. I don't know.
But no, he handed us both one. And for me, I was like, oh, this is so. And she's just like, oh, you know, I wasn't putting two.
I was stunned because it was literally not half
within
an hour.
Like 12 hours. After, no, it was a half hour because we did
right
that.
After.
Yeah. We get in a pedicab because there was another part to it. She touched the tree the night before, and then something else happened. And then we get in this, because remember, her ankle's huge. My hip is operating as if I'm 85. And we Thelma and Louise were not getting around very well, okay?
I couldn't stop drinking pina coladas the whole time, so
No,
we were
she was
I literally had double fisted it at one point. But Lisa thought I had bought because you have to get in line at the French market to get these amazing pina coladas.
yeah,
And I thought, I'm not standing in this line again.
no,
So I'm just going to buy 2 pina coladas
yeah,
for myself. And I walked
yeah.
towards the table, and Lisa's like, no. I said, don't worry, because they're both for me. And I drank them both too. And I didn't have to stand in that line again. But we went on this tour. We went on this haunted tour with Bloody Mary, right? In regards to the magical tree. And we didn't know where this magical tree or how it was going to come into play that Louise predicted, because we were looking around. And so we're on this haunted tour, and it was wild. And at the last stop, we went to some park. And it was, she made us get out and lay hands on this oak tree. And me and Lisa are looking at each other like, this is it. This is the magical.
We totally knew. I'm like, you can't make this up. Because the only other trees I found were like an hour away. And you're like, we're not going.
I'm like, going all the way up there with a broke hip and a broke ankle.
Yeah, that was not going to work. But it was amazing. The reason why I'm even going through this story, guys, is the one thing I want you guys to leave here with, definitely above and beyond everything else, is I want you to collaborate with others, because there's someone out here that's going to be your sister, your brother, your partner in crime in this spiritual realm. And you're going to need that person.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to need that person. And it's a very special relationship. So when I talk about meeting your spiritual BFF, it's not just your healer or teacher or mentor, right? Or reader, but also I know there's so many of you that are watching now or that will watch the replays. Find your BFF in this realm. Okay. And you guys be good to one another and support one another, help one another. I can share any idea that I get with this sister here, and I know she's not going to take it and run with it. She can share any idea with me and know that I'm not going to take it and run with it. Find someone to really sit here and help you in that manifestation process, to kind of be your spiritual midwife, because it is so important to not be out here alone. So
Very true.
Yeah.
She's
done with all my water stuff now. It's too much water. She's like,
it can get rough. You definitely need a support system, at least one person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, my dear friend, I know you got to make some videos. Do you have anything you'd like to leave with folks here?
Yeah. Whatever you want to do, whatever idea is in your head, break out of that thinking, that matrix, that doubt, that fear, and just do it. Just do it, because you never know where it's going to lead. It's going to be a fun journey along the way. And don't give one damn about what other people are going to say or think. And just do what is in your mind, what you want to do and what you love. And that's it.
That's beautiful. And that's very true. I'm going to be talking a lot more about that too in my own personal life. I'm actually putting this link back up in here. Because I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't just go for it. And this woman here is a huge reason why I found the courage to continue to go for it. Guys, don't forget, Click that link if you haven't already. It's $27 for the VIP registration. And in addition to getting into the drawing that we will do tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m., I'll put something up Eastern. I'll put something up so y'all know to get into the drawing for a free reading from my dear sister here. There's a lot of other offers as well that you're going to get a hold of, and you'll get all the recordings. Thank you so much, my dear. I so
Thank you
very
for
much.
having me. This is so much fun. You got some great speakers on here. It's awesome. I love this. I love it.
Good. I'm glad. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm having a great time. I didn't know this was going to be so much fun. I'm having a great time. This is just amazing.
You did an
So,
awesome job. Awesome.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to let my sister go, and so she can go do what she wants to do. And listen, I am having a lunch and learn in about an hour or so. Well, 45 minutes is going to start. So if you feel like it, I'll send you a link. You can pop in. And if not, I completely understand because she's got Mr. Aiden at home. So I know she wants to spend time with Mr. Aiden.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I
All
got
right,
driving back to college on Sunday, so.
oh, yeah, no, you go spend time with Mr. Aiden. All right, my dear. I will chat with you soon.
All
Thank you
right,
again. I
Lisa,
so
love
appreciate
you.
you.
All
Love you too.
right, bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.